I think I'm live. Hi guys, I hope that you can see me. Still trying to figure out a little bit the new platform for YouTube when it comes to live streams. So do let me know down below if you can hear me and see me. There is a bit of a time delay just in case. I'm just going to wait for somebody to confirm I'm actually here. There's like a 15-second delay, more or less, between what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. So just waiting for somebody to actually see this and tell me that they can see it. Um, Hi, Steve. How are you? So we have Steve here right now. We have Jesse. We have Osvaldo. Osvaldo is the one I met from Instagram who gave me the candy. Give the live stream a huge thumbs up. So can anybody confirm that you're actually seeing me? I see that Jesse made a comment about the live stream, and yes, if you can share the link so other people can join, that would be awesome. Okay, perfect. You can hear me, Steve. Can you see me? I've been trying out stuff with a flat iron to get curls in my hair. I'm like, it's just my second time and I'm practicing, so hopefully it's going good. All right, so I think we are actually live and going. Everybody seems to see me and hear me. So welcome, culture eaters. Welcome to the first live stream of 2020. I'm like thinking, it seems like Y2K was like yesterday. It was 20 years ago already. It's totally insane. Like, yeah, it just really stuck in my head thinking of Y2K during the New Year's. And I'm asking the question too right now. Hi, Elizabeth, as well. Thank you for joining us. I'm really glad you came. So yeah, there's a whole debate. I kind of just heard about it, but there was a whole debate on social media whether we are actually starting the decade or we're starting the decade in 2021. I understand calendar-wise, technically, there's no year zero, but come on, like 2020 to 2029, that sounds like 10 years to me. So what do you think about that? So yes, it's been I hope you guys had a great holiday. Happy New Year. I can't remember if I've even said it. So happy New Year. I wish you all the best. I always wish health the first because health is the most important thing, and lots of love from your family and friends, and of course success in any adventure that you're taking on. I'm taking on a big one this year. So the holidays went really well. Had some lovely time with family and friends in Montreal. And if you really are not following me on Instagram or anything, then you might not know that I went to New York City for the weekend between Christmas and New Year's and met up with some YouTube friends. So we had an awesome 2 days. I will keep that a mystery. But the videos are going to be coming up real soon. I actually posted my first Europe video from Barcelona. It's a little out of order, but it was to say thank you to the tourism board that helped us out. But next week, I'm really going to start getting back into more regular videos. We're going to do New York, and then we are going to attack that 1 month trip in Europe. Yeah, exactly. 220 is the beginning of this, not this century though. That was 2000. It's the beginning of this. I have a total blank on the 10-year period right now. I can only think of the word in French, which is décennie, but I know that's incorrect. I'm just gonna go while we're talking briefly on my phone because I'm hoping that we can maybe talk to Osvaldo a little bit. So let me talk to you about today's live stream. Jesse knows. Jesse knows who I met up. It was really fun. So yeah, I met somebody from Instagram that came to Montreal. His name is Osvaldo, and he lives in Puerto Rico. And he contacted me, I think he came in November, early December. And I think he contacted me like 6 months before. He already found me on YouTube, and then he followed me on Instagram, and he was like, keeping in touch and wanting to meet up when we got here. So I'm always happy to meet people that I'm in touch with regularly. So if ever you come to Montreal, make sure to let me know. So we planned to meet up with Osvaldo, which at the beginning I had a lot of trouble pronouncing your name, but now I'm used to it. So we had a really, well, actually we met twice while he was here. But I have a little video to show you the first time I met him. He had a friend here that week. The following week, he had another friend that came to meet up. And yeah, how about I show you that little video? It's the first time I'm adding a video to my stuff here. So decade, thank you. Yes, this I need decade in English. Thank you, Jessie. So I'm not sure if there's sound or not. So let me see if there's sound. If not, I'll just talk over the video so you know what I'm talking about. So hold on here. We'll get that video up. I've never done the video before, so you know, it's my fault. Let me
so I'm here and I'm having an Instameet with my friend Osvaldo and his friend.
So in case
so they
that
are
there's
from
no volume,
Puerto Rico and they're in Montreal for about a week, 10 days, and we're meeting tonight. We're having some Canadian drinks. They're drinking Bloody Caesar.
Vodka and tomato juice.
How do you like
oyster juice and spices. It's like a Bloody Mary, but with oyster juice as well. And then we walked down to a light show happening that was going on. We actually had to scream. Too bad you can't hear it. The more you scream, the more these things popped out of their boxes. So we are doing it here. We did our screaming and we got our little creature. After that, we took a little walk down. There was some light shows.
We're about to go ride the big wheel.
And then we went to the big wheel of Montreal. Here's a quick
shot. So we just ordered a smoked meat poutine. It's their first taste of poutine. Let's see how they like it. Real Montreal specialty.
They like it or not for their reaction right now.
Stick to your ribs food. It's good. If you're on.
So as you can see, they really enjoyed that. Video has audio, so I have been talking over myself the whole time. Awesome. And how did you feel about seeing that, Osvaldo? Wasn't it fun to see that? So yeah, he brought me some treats. He told me a while ago already that he would bring me some treats, and I'll show them to you quickly over here. We have a bunch of different flavored candies that we're gonna try, at least have a couple of bites of different pieces, and we have a chocolate as well. These have been on my dining room table for like a month and a half, so I've been really excited to get to taste them. Let me see if I can get Osvaldo quickly, maybe on a little quick chat if he's up for it. I don't know if he'll be or not. Would you be up for that, Osvaldo? I think that would be really cool. You could say a quick hello to people. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if he's actually going to answer or not because I did not tell him I would do this ahead of time. Oh, he did not answer. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to talk to us. Too bad. Anyways, well, let me know if you want to or not. If you do, I'll try that again. So before we get into the Puerto Rican candy, I think it's very important. It's not the focus of the video, but I hope you're aware of what's going on in Puerto Rico right now. And I do want to make a light on it. I felt like a good timing to do this Puerto Rico tasting of the candies right now because no, he doesn't want to. Too bad. So there's a lot of earthquakes, like crazy amount of earthquakes going on right now in Puerto Rico. And I've been talking to Osvaldo, like texting and whatnot, almost every day since it started. I think being in Canada or like especially northern US, we are so protected from these environmental disaster periods that other countries go through. So it's hard for us to really imagine what it's really like. So it really gave me a different insight. Obviously, I'm not there, and I don't know what it exactly feels like to be there right now. But talking through Osvaldo every day, it's made it a lot more real for me. And I think when you're living in a protected country, let's say like Europe or Canada or whatever, we feel bad when we see these things on the news, but with Society Day, we just let it slide. We don't realize necessarily how much help is desperately needed. So I'm reaching out to you and asking you to help out if you can. If you're not fully aware of the situation, Puerto Rico is still recovering from Hurricane Maria from 2 years ago. Like that destroyed the island a lot, and they're still recovering some of it till now. But since December 28th, there have been over 1,200 earthquakes, especially in the southern part of Puerto Rico, in the last, since December 28th. Not all of them are being felt, obviously, but about 70 earthquakes are really felt, or are above a 3.5 magnitude. Like 70 that you can feel, in about a little bit over 2 weeks. It's just insane. So I'm going to show you a few pictures that I took off the internet. Osvaldo have sent me some pictures as well, just to give you a little bit more of an idea. I wrote down the biggest ones. So on December 28th, there was a 4.7 magnitude earthquake. Lots of little ones in between, above 3.5. And then there was January 6th, a 5.8 magnitude earthquake. The next day, a 6.4 magnitude earthquake, followed, I believe, in the next 30 minutes by a 5.6 and a 5-point magnitude earthquake. January 11th, yesterday, 5.9. And again, this about 10 hours ago, there was another one that was 4.9. See, Elizabeth is telling me that she has been in touch as well with their family. They live on the western side, and thankfully they're okay. And I know Osvaldo is on a safer side as well, but you're not completely safe. It's just crazy. I can't even, we've had minor earthquakes here, but nothing serious. I can't even imagine. So let me show you some of the pictures I found online, because I feel like the media is not showing and talking about it enough still. So I wanted to show you some pictures, just a couple of pictures, and then we can move on to snacks. So the first one I want to share here is this is a very common thing I've seen in a lot of pictures. I think the houses are often up on supports and it's just collapsed. And you can see that it's fell forward. It's hanging over the sidewalk. So this is the situation for a lot of people, that their houses are just unlivable anymore. And then the next picture is an apartment block. You can see the first or second floor of the apartment blocks have just collapsed onto each other. I live on an 18th floor on a 20-floor building, so it just kind of really scares me seeing this picture. The next one we have here is me. I'm still here. Again, just an example of streets, all the rubble that's out on the streets, buildings that have been shattered. There's power blowouts. They probably have problems with running water a little bit. And one more picture I have for you is an example of a shelter. The shelters are very basic. From what I found online, they have about over 1,000 people that are registered in shelters, but that means, there's a lot more that are not. And you can see it's very basic. They're outside, they're in cots, so they need our help. I have one video I would like to show you that somebody posted on Facebook that Osvaldo showed me. It's in the morning, at 4 o'clock in the morning when the earthquake happens and the camera's focused on the car. And I was shocked when I saw this. It looks like everything's like jello. It's just crazy. Let me show you. So nothing, and then it starts, and look at that ground. You can see all the cars. It's on gelatin. Electrical outlet blew out in the back. Just crazy. Just insane. So just wanted to make a point of talking about the earthquakes in Puerto Rico. I couldn't figure out, don't know the most basic thing to put on here is text, and I couldn't. So I will add it in the description of the video later. Seems like a really reputable link that you can go donate to. It's called the Hispanic Federation. They have a fund called Unidos, Disaster Relief Fund, to help raise money and the needs in case of hurricanes and earthquakes. It was started in 2017 and it's going strong. So I think that's the one that I can recommend highly, that you can go and donate to. So I've done my civil responsibilities. Yeah, so I just had to share that with you and give you an idea of what it's like to be there and help. And thank you, Osvaldo, for sharing all of this with me and making me more aware. Okay, enough talk, enough serious talk. It's time to have some candy. Candy, candy, candy. So some of these I've had are similar to other countries I've visited. And there'll be just a little twist, a Puerto Rican twist on them. Some I've never had before. So this should be really interesting. There's like actually quite a lot of candies. So have you ever been to Puerto Rico? Like, let me know. Have you ever visited Puerto Rico before? And if you have, like, can you imagine being there right now? But I'm sure besides that, it's like a really beautiful place to go visit. I know there are resorts. Hopefully they can get back up together. Oh, let me show you the candy first. I'm not even showing it to you. So here is one of the candy sets he gave me. So it says Puerto Rico, the taste of sweetness, and around the box, there's a lot of famous landmarks. You can kind of see it, and then back there's the description of all the candies. There we go. And let's open it up. So yeah, thankfully everything's written in English in the back. And I brought a knife because I know I need one. Let's get this open. The plastic is sticking to me. How do you open this box? Over here. Of course, now you're seeing how I am box opening challenged at the same time. All right, I'm going to try to keep these in order because I don't know if they're separated or anything, so I can follow the instructions in the back. Oh, I think I should have brought scissors too. Okay, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Let me put this here so I can see it. Okay, we have this one. I'm not sure which is which in these two. We will figure it out. This one's a mystery. Some of them moved a little bit in the box. Okay, let me switch screens so I can see you guys again. Of course, everything's like on my pad. All right, here we go. So we are going to eat some candy. The first one we are going to have is a Sesame Seed Bar. Let me see if I can put this somewhere else a little bit. We have a Sesame Seed Bar here. Looks very yummy. I am a fan of sesame. Hopefully I don't need the knife and I'm not going to cut myself. Oh, I got it. So I've had a lot of similar, actually in Mexico City, they had a lot of amaranth. It's a similar candy, but with amaranth, which is a seed. I don't remember if they had sesame ones. I've had them sesame more like in the Middle Eastern candies. So Elizabeth is just mentioning that she was in Puerto Rico in April 2016, and to visit her family, and they had an awesome time, and she hopes to go back this spring. I hope that you'll be able to and that it's safe enough. So let's try this first sesame one. Oh, it's brittle. It's really good. It's a little dry. It's just sesame and sugar and glucose, which is a liquid sugar. Let me get my water bottle. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's like, I don't know if you ever had those thin Middle Eastern ones. This is like more intense because it's a lot thicker. but it doesn't feel like it's falling apart like seeds in your mouth at all either. So yeah, I really like this. I'm not going to eat it now because it takes a really long time to chew, but I'm definitely going to enjoy this later. So that was the first candy. Ah, thank God I brought water. All right, next up is a dulce de coco. I know I'm not probably pronouncing it totally right. So here it's just like white coconut. I brought something very similar to Dennis and Tim at Stuffer, and they kept it for way too long and it wasn't good anymore. So, but I had it when I was in Mexico and it was absolutely delicious. This is hermetically sealed, so it will be fine. Have you ever had dulce de coco before? Let me know. Or have you had those sesame candies? So this one is, okay, there's a longer list of ingredients there, but like coconut and some sugars. And yeah, they did not translate the ingredients on this one. So we're going to say coconut and sugar and stuff. Probably like some condensed cream, condensed milk in a can, like carnation. So here is what it looks like. And I love coconut, so let's have a taste of that. This is very soft and like pillowy. The coconut is fresh, really fresh compared to the crap we get here. Yeah, it's really good. And obviously I think it is condensed milk, and I don't know if there's really anything much else, but if you like coconut and sweets, you are going to love this. Again, it is coconut candy or dulce de coco. And I have a different flavored one now. So the next up we have, there's really one that's, oh, okay, I got it. Some of them got mixed up. Let's replace them in proper order. Well, Steve, there'll be some leftovers. Steve lives in my building, so maybe there'll be leftovers. I can't promise. The next one we are having is Coco Pina. Let me show you when it's out of the bag. Whoops, falling a little apart. So this is also coconut, but with pineapple in it. And I love both. So this should be a really good combination. So the lighting is weird. Okay, like that. It's terrible outside today here. It was like 5 Celsius yesterday, and now it's plummeted to like minus 10 or more. And it rained all day, so everything is frozen today. So I am not going out. So the lighting is not as good, even though I'm right by the window. All right, so let's try the Coco Pina. This one, it's very good. There's a taste of coconut, of course, but I mean pineapple. Not as much as I thought. It's drier than the other one. The other one was really pillowy, but it's still really good. Just a little bit drier. That would be that's probably an easy thing you could do at home. Like just look up coconut and condensed milk, and there's going to be recipes on how to do that for sure. And then you can add a bit of fruits or whatever in there, like add what much as you want. And I love pina colada as well too, Osvaldo. We're going to take a little sip of water on that one. Now next we are going to go in paste, candy paste. I have to not forget the chocolate after, because yes, we also have chocolate. Great little box too. So this one is a guava paste. This I have had some. Yeah, so sorry about that laughing, but Steve is doing a buffet song. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the frozen rain or something like that. I know I'm singing it bad. Jimmy Buffet, was that his name? So yes, I've had, this is like a paste. Probably it's blended and it becomes solid again after. Maybe they put a little bit of gelatin in there. I'm not sure, but I had a lot of it in Colombia. Actually, let's see if I can see. Oh, this is really written small. Guava pulp, sugar, glucose, pectin, citric acid. No, there's nothing. I know those sound weird, but those are actually just totally fine ingredients. So there's no gelatin agent to make it into one piece. So these are really good. I had a lot of these in Colombia as well, and they're, I think, popular all over the Caribbean and south of that. So let's have a taste. So really dense, actually. It's really good. Have you ever had guava or guava paste? Highly recommend it. Hi, down the rabbit hole. So down the rabbit hole travel. Thank you so much for joining. I think it's the first time you come on a live stream. I really appreciate it. And make sure to check them out also. They also have a travel video channel, and check them out. It's down the rabbit hole travel. So check them out as well. So yeah, I'm going to have another bite of the guava paste. So actually they probably cooked the sugar at a high enough temperature to this. I know I'm going to get into my cooking geeky stuff at the softball stage. So it actually keeps that shape. So I'll have to give it a second try. I really like that one. Really, really good. Have you ever been to Puerto Rico down the rabbit hole travel out of curiosity? So now, okay, I have two that are a little mixed up. They came out in different orders, so two, I don't know what order we're going to hit first. So like, when you go on vacation, do you go and like try a lot of local food or local candies or go in the local farmers markets? I love doing that. Like that's a must for me. I like to eat as more authentic as much as possible, most local. So this is great to have the experience back home because minus the earthquakes, I can try to imagine myself on the beach right now instead of freezing rain. So this one is black coconut. I don't know what makes it black. Okay, so down the rabbit hole says they've been to Costa Rica a few times, but not Puerto Rico. I would love to go when things are more stable for sure. I did tell my friend Osvaldo that we could switch apartments because he likes the winter. Like he came wanting to feel the winter. He loves cold, definitely in the wrong place. And I had suggested that we switch apartments for a month, but then he said he's like pretty far away from the beach. So I said, forget it. But okay, yeah, black coconut. Totally got off track there. Black coconut, what is that? So we have coconut, sugar, water, sesame seed, caramel color. Okay, so it's caramel color, maybe flavor, and some sesame seed with the coconut. Hello, Colleen. So glad that you're here as well. How's the cat doing? Oh, this one's harder. Maybe in the cooking process. This one needs to be chewed. It feels fruity. I don't think there's just sesame in here. It feels like there's a little bit of a fruit flavor. Or they put more citric acid in this one. Really nice. This is a terrible way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Just eating candy in front of you guys. I wish you were here to try some as well, but I'm glad you're not. Okay. Next up. So now I have two pastes, and I'm not sure which is which. So I'm going to just open one in secret, and I'm going to try and figure it out what it is before I taste them. But we have two more fruit pastes, two more fruits. One is mango and one is orange, but see, they're really, really, really different colors. So I want to know which is which first. This one's hard to open. Do not use your teeth like I do. Say as I say, do as I say, not as I do. I can't tell. Okay, this is, I'm pretty sure this is the mango one. Yeah. Make sure, yes, as Jesse's saying, he's so much better at doing my PR than I am myself. But if you are enjoying this video, make sure to share the link right now on your social medias so people can join in. Or if not, if they miss it, they can always watch it later with the exact same link. So go ahead and share it everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Really appreciate it. So here we have mango paste, so very similar to the guava. But this one is with mango, and I love me some mango. So, The dark one is the guava. That would mean that the first one I had was the orange. I'm confused now. That's true. The guava is usually darker. Okay, now I have to taste the other one to compare again. Okay. We have to do, we have to taste test them again to know which is which. All right, bye down the rabbit hole. Thank you for stopping by. It's cold here too. Keep warm. Okay, the first paste I tried was orange. So I thought that was guava. I'm so bad. You should have told me sooner. They got all shuffled in the box or something, so yeah. Okay, but it tastes more tropical orange than the oranges that we have here in North America, at least up in Canada in particular. But yes, the first one we had was orange. This is the mango for sure. I'm not sharing this one with anybody. That is really, really good. Really good. Really good. And before the chocolate, we have our last. So this is the guava paste. I don't know if they were placed wrong in the box. I know 2 or 3 moved, but I don't think these moved. So they're not in the right order. A lot of people are watching that are not talking. Say hi. I want to see who you are. So give us a little hi down in the chat box. All right. So you can see now the guava one is a lot darker. I don't know why. I should have remembered this. I should have brought a wet cloth too. I'm all sticky. Yeah. Okay. This one is definitely the guava, but it tastes different than the one I had in Colombia. There's a little bit of a different taste to it. I'm not sure what, but it's delicious as well. I'm eating fruits, it's perfectly healthy, even if there's sugar in it. Perfectly healthy. Okay. So I've had them all. So I'm going to tell you my favorite ones out of the coconut and the paste. Can you guess ahead of time which one I like best? I am definitely going to go with the paste. I mean, I just said it. The mango one. Really, really good. And the coconut, it's between the first one I had because I love the really soft texture of it, but I like the one with the pineapple taste best. So if you could get this one pillowy like this one, this would totally be my number one. Really good. Thank you again so much, Osvaldo. You're going to have a little sip of water. Hello, Esther. Esther, I believe if you're the correct Esther, is in the Netherlands. I think she knows Dennis and Tim. So welcome to the live stream. I really wish I brought some towel. I'm really sticky now. Esther, you're going to have to rewatch the live stream because I just finished a candy, but we have a chocolate left. So don't leave. Best water bottle I've ever bought, by the way. It's like 1 liter. Love it. Always carry it around the house. All right, so it's time for chocolate, and it's a beautiful metal tin as well. Let me show it to you. Whoops, it's the wrong. No, it's the right side. So it's called Forteza and chocolate. I don't know. It's not that clear with a live stream camera. It's Caribbean chocolate, Chocolate del Caribe. And poor Osvaldo was very apologetic when he saw this because he thought it was strictly Puerto Rican chocolate, but it's actually a mix of the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. So I don't care. I don't say no to chocolate, and half of it is Puerto Rico. So I am totally fine with that. And it is a 72% chocolate, which is awesome because I love dark chocolate best. Like, don't give me milk chocolate. Just don't. Or white chocolate. I love the dark stuff. So I don't know if I need the knife. No, I don't. Let's see if it pops up open easily. Also, there's 2 bars in here. You get 2 bars, which is good because then I can only eat one now. I'll have more later. So yeah, really beautiful metal box, which I'm totally going to keep. Oh, there's some text here. Since 1929, 4 generations of chocolate tradition have led Cortes Hermanos to the leadership of the chocolate industry in the Caribbean world. I have no idea why this just went full screen. As a tribute to the quality of Caribbean cacao, Cortes Hermanos has created its most exclusive product, an expression of expertise, dedication, and passion for chocolate. Well, I'm passionate for chocolate too, so let's give this a try. Who else likes chocolate? Lift your hands. Give me a hands up and okay, a smiley face if you like chocolate in the chat box as well. All right, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so see, it's kind of, well, this is mean chocolate is a little bit older because it's kind of pale for dark chocolate, but I know this white coating happens if there's been temperature changes. I don't think it's from your suitcase, but yeah, it's probably not as fresh as it should be. 90% cacao for Jessie, so that there's like not a lot of sweetness there. I do like a little bit of sweetness, but if it's a sweet 90%, I am totally in for that. Colleen, have you ever tasted goat milk caramel? I think Puerto Rico has a brand they like, so let me know, Osvaldo. Do you have goat milk caramel? I've had goat milk, I've had goat cheese, but no, I have never had goat milk caramel. What does it taste like? Like let me know, Colleen, how different it is. So, and we've got 4 people that love chocolate so far. Jessie, Esther, Colleen, Osvaldo all put up their hands. Yay, chocolate. So put your hands up again if you like chocolate, if you have not answered yet. So let's see. You can see now where I touched the chocolate. It kind of came back to its natural color. So, or they put a film on it to protect it. I don't know. But I know when I came back from Colombia and it had extreme temperature changes, it kind of melted and it had this weird color. But I'm sure it'll be delicious. Steve also loves chocolate. Oh. Very good. I really had to let it melt to get more of the flavor. But yeah, it's a really nice quality chocolate. I think it's had temperature issues. The texture is a little off, but once it melts in your mouth, it's really, really good. And it's got definitely, like, especially I think in the Caribbean, different countries can have like different flavors in the cocoa beans, and the mixture of them can give really interesting notes. So I'm getting more like a fruit notes in this one. Tiny, tiny, tiny floral, not much, but definitely like a fruit flavor a little bit to it. So really good. I really enjoy it. Again, thank you so much, Osvaldo, for bringing me all these gifts, and I'm so happy. Well, I'm happy we met. and I look forward to hopefully seeing you again. And I'm happy of our ongoing friendship. And I'm really happy that you brought me all this stuff. So thank you. And just by the way, Colleen Osvaldo said he does not know the goat milk caramel. So interesting. I'm going to have to give that a try and make some. Oh my God, I'm only starting now to feel all the sugar I've been eating. Really, really good though. Very delicious. So my screen keeps going full screen for like no reason when I'm not even asking for it to do that. And I think I've frozen. Am I frozen or not? I don't know if I am frozen right now. I think so. Let's see if this unfreezes. I don't know. I can't even like... Oh, I think we're coming back. Did I freeze there? I don't know if I just froze there, if you saw me moving or not, but anyways, it'll just last like, 20 seconds, but I see I'm back on now. I'm still good. Okay, that's weird because I saw myself frozen. Not like the movie, haha. All right, so I hope that you really enjoyed this food tasting. I didn't think that would take so long, but it's already been like 41 minutes. So I'm surprised this live stream went on for so long. I'm moving about. Ooh, Steve says I'm moving about. So if you enjoy these food tasting live streams and you're from somewhere interesting and exotic, get in touch with me because I'd love for you to maybe send me a couple of things and I'll do a live stream or video tasting your food. I am a big fan of trying foods from around the world, so I am totally open to it. I hope that you really enjoyed this. Let me know out of everything I ate, what would be your favorite thing? In the different coconuts, in the different fruit pastes, in the chocolate, which would be your top, and the sesame bar as well. That was actually really good. I'm looking forward to trying that a little bit more. Yeah, just like Colleen is saying, it's freaking cold here too. Freezing rain and yeah, not pleasant outside. So I am not going out. I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Esther. I'm glad that you enjoyed the live stream. Again, go share the link around your Facebook, Instagram, whatever, so more people can see this video. Thank you for being in such big numbers here today. I'm really happy that you all came to join. It's great on a Sunday afternoon. Like, is this a good time for you guys? I think like everybody from Europe and North America are pretty much well covered in time zones at this time. Oh, man, I need a glass of milk. I think I need a glass of milk with that. So again, make sure to give this a thumbs up after when the link is on YouTube, and go ahead and give me a comment down in the box below because you don't see these comments on the live stream. So if you can come back a little bit after and give it a like and write a little comment, that would be really great. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again, Jessie, for being the awesome moderator that you are. Always appreciate it. And on that note, I wish you, whether it's evening or morning or afternoon, a wonderful Sunday. And I will hopefully see you very soon. Stay tuned. There's New York and Europe videos to come. And on that note, you know how I finish off my live streams and my videos. Always remember to eat and travel outside of your culture zone. Mwah. Bye.